Good morning. This is Pastor Jeff, or PJ. We are here for the daily lectionary readings. These readings are for Tuesday, August 17th, 2021. We have our three lectionary readings. Our psalm reading, once again, is Psalm 36. Our Old Testament reading is going to be Genesis 45, 1 through 15. And our New Testament reading is going to be Acts chapter 7, verses 9 through 16. Let us listen in to the scriptures for today. Psalm 36. The God rebel tunes in to sedition, all ears, eager to sin. He has no regard for God. He stands insolent before him. He has smooth talked himself into believing that his evil will never be noticed. Words gutter from his mouth. Dish water dirty. Can't remember when he did anything decent. Every time he goes to bed, he fathers another evil plot. When he's loose on the street, nobody's safe. He plays with fire and doesn't care who gets burned. God's love is meteoric, his loyalty astronomic, his purpose titanic, his verdict oceanic. Yet, in his largest, nothing gets lost. Not a man, not even a mouse slips through the cracks. How exquisite your love, O God. How eager we are to run under your wings, to eat our fill at the banquet that you spread, as you fill our tankards with Eden spring water. You're a fountain of cascading light, and you open our eyes to light. Keep on loving your friends. Do your work in welcoming hearts. Don't let the bullies kick me around. The moral midgets slap me down. Send the upstarts sprawling, flat on their faces in the mud. Our Old Testament reading today comes from the book of Genesis, chapter 45, 1 through 15. Joseph couldn't hold himself in any longer, keeping up a front before all his attendants. He cried out, "Leave! Clear out! Everyone, leave!" So there was no one with Joseph when he identified himself to his brothers. But his sobbing was so violent that the Egyptians couldn't help but hear him. The news was soon reported to Pharaoh's palace. Joseph spoke to his brothers. "I am Joseph. Is my father really still alive?" But his brothers couldn't say a word. They were speechless. They couldn't believe what they were hearing and seeing. "Come closer to me," Joseph said to his brothers. They came closer. "I am Joseph, your brother, whom you sold into Egypt. But don't feel badly. Don't blame yourself for selling me. God was behind it. God sent me here ahead of you to save lives. There has been a famine in the land now for 2 years. The famine will continue for 5 more years, neither plowing nor harvesting. God sent me on ahead to pave the way and make sure that there was a remnant in the land, to save your lives in an amazing act of deliverance. So you see, it wasn't you who sent me here, but God. He set me in place as a father to Pharaoh, put me in charge of his personal affairs, and made me ruler of all Egypt. Hurry back to my father. Tell him, your son Joseph says I'm master of all Egypt. Come as fast as you can and join me here. I'll give you a place to live in Goshen, where you'll be close to me. You, your children, your grandchildren, your flock, your herd, and anything else you can think of. I'll take care of you there completely. There are still 5 more years of famine ahead. I'll make sure all your needs are taken care of. And you and everyone connected with you, you won't want for a thing. Look at me. You can see for yourself, and my brother Benjamin can see for himself that it's me. my own mouth, telling you all of this. Tell my father all about the high position I hold in Egypt. Tell him everything that you have seen here. But don't take all day. Hurry up and get my father down here." Then Joseph threw himself on his brother Benjamin's neck and wept. And Benjamin wept on his neck. He then kissed all of his brothers and wept over them. Only then were his brothers able to talk with him. Our New Testament reading today comes from the book of Acts chapter 7, verses 9 through 16. But then those fathers, burning up with jealousy, sent Joseph off to Egypt as a slave. God was right there with him, though. He not only rescued him from all of his troubles, but brought him to the attention of Pharaoh, king of Egypt. He was so impressed with Joseph that he put him in charge of the whole country, including his own personal affairs. Later, a famine descended on the entire region, stretching from Egypt to Canaan, bringing terrific hardship. One hungry father looked high and low for food, but the cupboard was bare. Jacob heard there was food in Egypt and sent out fathers to scout it out. Having confirmed the report, they went back to Egypt a second time to get food. On that visit, Joseph revealed his true identity to his brothers and introduced the Jacob family to Pharaoh. Then Joseph sent his father, Jacob, and everyone else in the family, 75 in all. That's how Jacob's family got to Egypt. Jacob died, and our fathers after him. They were there to Shechem and was buried in the tomb in which Abraham paid a good price for the son of Hamor. And here ends our readings for the day. Have a great day.